Hi, I'm Jeff, and today we're going to talk about a common problem in grammar, and that revolves around the suffix ing. Now in English, this suffix ing, we use it for many different reasons. Many students, they understand one reason, such as using it for adjectives, or other reasons, such as using it for present perfect or any perfect verb tense, but few students have a really rounded understanding of the differences when using ing. So very quickly today, we're going to talk about the differences and how to apply them in English. First of all, most easily, we're going to talk about this, a gerund. Now what is a gerund? A gerund is when we take a verb, for example, eat, play, run, study, and we're going to change that into a noun. And the way we do that in English is we add ing. For example, we take the verb eat and we add ing. Or another one might be work, everybody's favorite thing to do. And we're going to add ing. And again, we have verbs, we add ing, and now these verbs magically are nouns. And we call this a gerund. So that's an easy way to remember when we use ing, but there are other times. The other time we use ing is for something in the conditional verb tense. That's, the continuous verb tense. That could be present continuous, past continuous. It doesn't matter the time, but in continuous verb tense, we will use ing. Many people know this. For example, I am eating. So we have here ing after the verb. However, here we have a form of be. So together, it's two words, but it's really one verb. It's two words, but one verb. And eating would be present continuous. We have ing. How is it different from a gerund? Well, a gerund would be, for example, the subject. Here, the subject is I. Here, maybe we say, eating is good. You see the difference? Again, here, the gerund, now a noun, is the subject. Here, I is the subject. And here, the verb is two words, am eating. However, here, there's only one verb, the form is. Again, a noun, a verb. Now, the next part here is present perfect or any perfect verb tense. This does not use ing, but I see a lot of students confuse present continuous with present perfect or past continuous with past perfect. So a quick example here would be I have eaten. Now today we won't go over the rules, but just remember, if we have am, usually we're going to use a verb plus ing if it's present continuous. But here we have, which indicates that it's a perfect verb tense. If it's a perfect verb tense, we're going to use something called the past participle, not ing. Okay? So if we have, or has, or had, or will have, and these are the auxiliary verbs here, we do not use ing. And the last reason we would use ing is not for a verb, not for a noun, but for adjectives. Many adjectives have ing. For example, here's a really, maybe you feel this way, boring. Yes? And I see a lot of people confuse this. But the point is, we have ing here. Some other examples might be, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a happy one. I can't think of a happy one, but we'll stick with this. This has ing. If we use present continuous, this has ing. Gerunds have ing. So the last thing I'll say, technically, it's a little crazy, but you could, in English, have a sentence with a gerund with ing, past continuous with ing, and an adjective with ing. And that's getting a little crazy, so we'll stop it here. Those are the differences when using this. Thank you.